One of India's largest ice cream brand had started with humble beginnings in Ahmedabad in the early 1900s. Much before Amul became the taste of India, a soda fountain outlet serving handmade ice cream was opened in 1907 in Old Ahmedabad by Vadilal Gandhi. At that time, it was made using a traditional koti method using a hand-operated machine by Vadilal Gandhi that would churn ingredients such as milk, salt and ice into ice cream. People liked his ice cream so much that he started getting orders for it in huge quantities. It was this small but fast-growing business that Lal Gandhi, Vadilal Gandhi's son, inherited in 1926. It was under Lal Gandhi's leadership that Vadilal started to focus more on the ice creams. By the time of independence, the company had opened 4 outlets across the city. Later, his sons Ramchandra and Lakshman took over Vadilal and made it into a full modern corporate entity by 1970s, with around 10 outlets in Ahmedabad. By mid-80s, Vadilal began expanding outside Gujarat, pitching itself against the likes of Quality Walls, Amul and other multinational brands. On the back of its USP of being a 100% vegetarian ice cream brand that can even be consumed during religious fasting periods. Early 90s, however, saw Vadilal face a conflict between Ramchandra's second and third son, Rajesh and Shailesh Gandhi. The conflict ended with divide between the families. Both families continue to use the same brand name, but there are territorial restrictions. In 1990, the company was listed on the Bombay Stock Exchange, and now today, Vadilal is India's second largest selling ice cream brand after Amul and is available in more than 45 countries. The reason for Vadilal's resounding success and nationwide presence even after 100 years are mainly its investment and constant upgradation of technology and its consumer-oriented approach. Vadilal was one of the first ice cream makers to use technology of international standards and to almost completely automate the production process. The daily production capacity at Vadilal is about 3.25 lakh liters of ice creams. Vadilal is said to be the only ice cream brand in the country to be present in all 3 categories: premium, regular and frozen desserts. To create a greater recall of the brand, the company has rolled out a new campaign, Vah Vadilal, targeted at young consumer base between 18 and 30 years. The company has launched 12 new products for the summer season, expanding its current range of 200 products. Apart from kulfis, the brand is building categories such as gourmet, Vada Bite, Flingo, and ice cream cakes for younger audiences who like to experiment with different flavors. The Vadilal Group has presence not just in ice cream but also in processed foods, flavored milk, and totally unconnected sectors such as real estate, chemicals, and even forex. They also have ventured into gelato segment with Meltin, the market which is growing quickly in India. Ice cream, however, remains the core of their brand. In November 2001, Vadilal broke its record and featured in the Limca Book of Records by making the largest ice cream sundae. The ice cream was put together by 180 people in a record 16 minutes. Consumers know that they can rely on Vadilal for quality ice creams. Manufacturing procedures are very important for the production of ice creams at Vadilal. The ice cream themselves undergo around 15 quality checks before being declared ready for public consumption. The company has also increased its e-commerce verticals with their website along with presence on third-party platforms such as Zomato, Swiggy and Big Basket. Currently, it is fulfilling online deliveries through 250 retail points, which will be increased to 400 this year to continue service at home consumption. Vadilal Group is hoping around 800 crore in revenue in the period of 2022. Vadilal has continued to develop new flavors and products that appeal to Indian consumers, and they have maintained a high level of quality throughout the years. Founder Vadilal Gandhi started selling ice creams in India much before ice creams were an industry. From selling sodas in 1907, Vadilal has traveled through 4 generations of Gandhis. And even though Vadilal is a brand that has been around for more than a century, they have kept up with the times.